This is actually so crazy. I had no idea what hantavirus was up until Betsy Arakawa's death, and I didn't realize you could get it really easily if you're dealing with mouse feces. This is Debbie Zipperian, and she shared her story because she went through it, and it's crazy. Debbie had lived on a ranch in 2011, and she was cleaning out her shed and said she vividly remembers the putrid smell of rodent excrement and urine. A week after cleaning that shed, she said she became uncharacteristically tired. She felt confused, and ordinary day-to-day chores like feeding horses became impossible. A few days later, pain erupted in her back and shoulders, and soon she could no longer tolerate sounds or light. At first, her family thought she had the flu, but she became desperately ill that she was airlifted to the hospital. Doctors told her she must have inhaled hantavirus contaminated feces while cleaning out her shed, and she told them how at times her face had been practically right next to mouse droppings while she cleaned out the outbuilding where she was feeding a stray cat. In Betsy Arakawa's situation, they say that there were rodent droppings found in their garage and outhouses. Now, Debbie had gone to the hospital multiple times, and she said the third time she went, she was having a manic episode. I was told I was pretty crazy, out of control. I couldn't stand sounds. I had blankets over my hands. I was freaking out at things, and my husband took me to the hospital that night. Apparently, when she got to the hospital, she was told she was acting like a bobcat, and nurses had to use straps to tie her to the bed. It got a lot worse because she was not only hallucinating, but the virus caused widespread inflammation throughout her body, affecting her brain. Her heart stopped twice, and she had to be resuscitated. She was also intubated, placed on a ventilator, and put into a week-long coma to allow her body to recover. When the infection had cleared, it took Debbie about a year to walk and talk again. But even now, 14 years on, she still suffers from lingering symptoms, including neuropathy, pain in the nerves, that she describes as unimaginable. She also says that this left her with a brain injury that causes her day-to-day difficulties, and says she will start throwing up if she tries to do the vacuuming and sweeping on the same day. She talks about this to bring awareness and warns that it just takes one mouse, and it doesn't have to be a whole bunch of mouse feces. It can just be one. And she says if you ever see any, don't go near it, just spray it with bleach.